too, and back in the day, people wouldn't have travelled so much. And then, human beings have, because the West is such a great part of the world, the human beings have tried to come to the West, haven't they? So we've got people from Africa and various bits of Eastern Europe have come here. We've got lots of English people who settled in Scotland. That's the way it goes. But lots of Scots went abroad as well to work. But your accent, I presume, wouldn't always be the 100% ownership accent, would it? Because people would have come to Aberdeenshire.
Aye, absolutely, aye. But what I was brought up was basically just Abbey being born and bred there, and there wasn't many incomers as we called them back in the day, like so. As I say, I just keep it going as best I can, like so.
Were you pulled up for talking too quickly?
Well, maybe I'm probably speaking a bit quick in the phone today because I'm probably a bit nervous speaking to yourself, like. But yeah, a lot of folk say, "Can you slow down?" Because I can't make out what you're saying, and it's very true. We'll have a quick off the mark, we'll just take a quick shoot to a phrase or whatever, and folk will say, "What the heck's he saying?"
Where do people mistake?
Short and sweet sometimes, sorry.
No. You're direct, and it's great to talk to you. When people mistake your accent for something else, what do they mistake it for, if they ever say it to you?
Well, I said between for German or Irish or anything other than a northeaster, to be very honest.
Yeah. Listen, no, Doug, great to talk to you. Thank you very much indeed. Doug in White Hills. I believe we're in dark. We've had so many people texting in today. Thank you for these texts. This is accent seems to be an interesting. Archie in Inverness, my mother, who's a Glaswegian, as Glaswegian gets, always deplored how inarticulate the Scots are. It's not just accent; it's dialect, grammar, lack of vocabulary, etc. Footballers who are held up as mentors don't help. See, another way, I think you can't help the way you speak, and that's the way you speak. Ian, I left Tain in Easter Ross over 50 years ago. I never lost the quiet accent. I've never had any problems being understood, but constantly being mistaken for English. And yeah, loads of you texting in. Thank you for all these texts, and we'll try and get to some of them later on. We're on till midday, lots to get through at the moment, though. You're listening to Mornings, BBC Radio Scotland. Time for the news now with Andrew Quither.
Across Scotland with the latest news, sport, music and culture on digital radio, BBC Sounds and your smart speaker. Play BBC Radio Scotland.
Thank you, John. It's 10 o'clock. A woman has had a womb transplant and has given birth in the UK for the